Hello and welcome to this News Mobile special. I am Saurabh Shukla. He's a best-selling novelist, has been a politician and someone who's very well known in India. I have a very special guest with me, Jeffrey Archer, who's a best-selling author. It is now his latest book, Nothing Ventured, also promises to be a riveting read. Welcome to News Mobile, Jeffrey.
This is Jeffrey Archer. It's wonderful to be chatting to News Mobile.
I know for an author, every book is special, but which was the most difficult book for you to write, Jeffrey?
I've no doubt that the most difficult book I've written in my life was Cain and Abel. It took nearly 2 years, and here we are 40 years later, and it's in its 123rd edition, having sold 32,400,000 copies. And in India, 50 million people have read the book. So it was very worthwhile. But it took a long time. It took 14 drafts because I wanted to tell you the story about two men, both born on the same day, one with nothing, one with everything, who would only meet once, but it would change their whole lives.
It's often said that when you're writing a book, and especially authors, every book has characters or events inspired by their own life. How much of these characters and the events that you capture in your books, Jeffrey, are inspired by your own life?
You're bound to gain from the knowledge and experiences you have over the years, the people you meet, the things that happen to you. In fact, I say to young writers, write about what you know about. So I write about politics, I write about art, I write about big business, I write about cricket, which I love so much. Because then the reader feels, yes, Jeffrey knows about this. So I would say to any of you watching, write about what you know about, because the people, the readers, will realize you do know what you're talking about.
A lot of young authors are watching you today, Jeffrey. What is your advice to them? What do they do to get inspired to maybe turn into bestseller authors like you?
The truth is that if you want to be a best-selling author, you need a bit of luck, because you need the gift of being able to tell a story. You'll have to work hard as well. You'll have to read the classics and indeed all the latest bestsellers, and you'll have to work hard. I do 14 drafts of each book, every one handwritten. But in the end, what the Indian people love is a storyteller.
I see in India a lot of authors are now writing for screen adaptations. Bollywood is picking up a lot of these books. What do you recommend? What is your advice to authors who are looking at Bollywood or a Netflix or Amazon series? What should they be doing?
It would be very foolish to write a book simply because you have in mind you want to be in Bollywood. You should write a book because it's a story you want to tell, and hope that the film companies, the television companies, will pick it up, because they will convert your story into a screenplay. So if all you really want to do in life is be in Bollywood, write a screenplay, not a novel.
Jeffrey, I know you have a very busy schedule, and especially with Nothing Ventured, you have a lot of promotional events lined up. But before I let you go, what's your message to millions of your fans who are watching you and who read your books in India?
Can I say thank you to all my fans in India? I know other authors right across the world are puzzled by why so many millions of you buy my books. And I'm very, very grateful. That wonderful trip to Jaipur last year, where 7,500 people came to hear me speak. I'll never forget it for the rest of my life. And then a day later, 2 wonderful schools where 1,500 girls and then 1,500 boys came to hear me speak. And I was thrilled by how many people had read Cain and Abel, had read the Clifton Chronicles, and are now looking forward to William Warwick. So to all of you, thank you very much indeed.
So that was a very special interview, a Newsmobile world exclusive with Sir Jeffrey Archer. Do check out Newsmobile special weekend stories on books. Our editors choose every week some of the best books that are trending that they feel you should be reading. Do check out that special and keep on watching Newsmobile.